Shadow, mysterious character who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. The Shadow uses his hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so that they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice of the Shadow belongs. Today's story, The Stockings Were Hung. This is a story of Christmas time in a great city. Tonight, with Margot Lane and Lamont Cranston, we look in on the lives of the Grover family.
Get out of here. Get out. You'll not get a cent of pay from me, Mr. Grover.
Simon Jordan, you know my wife's dead and I have 2 children. And it's Christmas. I've got to.
Get out before I...
It's Christmas time in a great city. As our scene opens, we find Margot and Lamont coming down on the elevator from Margot's apartment.
Well, here's where we get out, Margot. Where now?
Over to the club, Lamont, to pick up a Christmas basket of food to deliver.
Good.
Oh, look, Lamont, it's snowing.
What do you think of that?
I want to stop at the corner and see my friend Spike.
Spike?
Yes, Spike Grover. He's a newsboy. I always buy my papers for him. There's Spike on the corner.
Busy little man, isn't he?
I always give him $5 for Christmas.
In spite of all you've said about organized charity, giving one isolated newsboy $5.
But, Lamont, this is different.
Your papers.
I should say it is different. It isn't even Spike.
Paper, mister? Paper?
Yes, the young lady would like a paper to cover her new hat. If you can call that Christmas tree ornament a hat.
Where's Spike Grover?
Spike's got family trouble. He's a pal of mine, Spike is. Tells me everything. He knows I can keep a secret.
Family trouble?
Well, it's very confidential. You see, Spike and his sister Jane, you see, they haven't got any mother. They only got a father. And you see, I don't tell anybody, but Spike's grandfather owned the Grover Importing Company.
Wait a minute. You're way ahead of me.
Now, look. Spike's grandfather owned the Grover Importing business, and Spike's name is Grover. So Spike and his father should own the Grover Importing business. And, well, it seems there's a fellow named Jordan worked for Spike's grandfather. And the way I figure it, this fellow Jordan put the snatch on the whole business.
Did what?
Lady, you wouldn't understand. I was just telling this gentleman here, as far as I can figure, this old miser named Jordan steals the whole business right out from under Spike's father's nose. So a couple of days ago, Jordan fired Spike's father from his own business, mind you. Ain't that awful?
But where's Spike?
And where's his father?
Lady, if I knew that, I'd tell Spike.
Well, where does he live?
He lives in the old house down on South and 7th Street.
What's your name, son?
They call me Gabby. But, you know, I could never figure out why.
No? Well, Gabby, here's a Christmas present for you.
Oh, thanks. Gee, thanks, mister.
Merry Christmas, Gabby.
And the same to you, lady.
Bye. Well, you go over to your club and pick up the Christmas basket, Margot. I think I'll go down and see Spike and family. I'll pick you up at the club, Margot. A cab?
You want a cab, mister? You want a cab?
Yes. Take me to South and 7th Street, please.
South and 7th Street, yeah, South and 7th.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I want to stop at a pet shop on the way. Do you know a good one nearby?
Well, I don't know where that is. There's one. Oh, yeah, I do know where there's one on the next block, that is.
Well, that's where we're going, then. Oh, driver, are you busy tonight?
Yeah, I gotta drive this cab. Ain't it awful, ain't it?
That's what I mean. That's what I... Now you've got me doing it.
Doing what?
Hiring the cab for tonight.
You mean it?
Sure.
Gee, Santa Claus. I didn't know you without them whiskers. That's a joke. It is a pet shop, mister. There it is.
Well, that's fine. Thanks. What's your name?
Louis.
Well, come on, Louis. Let's buy a pup.
Buy a pup, huh? Buy a pup, oh, boy. Hey, the red one in the window?
Sold, Louis, sold.
Oh, that's a cute pup. That's a cute pup, all right.
How much is the red setup up in the window?
Oh, that's a very fine animal. $35.
Fine. Wrap it up.
I beg your pardon?
Put it in a cardboard carton with some holes in it. We'll take it with us.
Very good, sir.
Now, Louis, you'll take the pup in front, see? It's a surprise for a young lady we'll pick up later. She mustn't know about it.
Yeah, sure. Say, but suppose it begins to bark or whine or something.
Well, if she asks what it is, you just tell her a box of books.
Hey, yeah, that's smart. But wait a minute. What kind of books am I going to say if it starts to bark?
Oh, that's easy. You just call for Sneeze.
Believe me, mister, if you didn't want this hack for the evening, I tell you, it sounds a little screwy to me, I tell you.
Here's your dog, sir. Fine animal indeed.
Louis, Sneeze.
Huh?
Sneeze.
Oh.
Gesundheit.
Thanks.
Great, Louis, great. Take the box of books now. We're off to South and 7th Street.
brother would be very mad if I didn't make these cookies just perfect for Daddy. Let me see. Here it is. Mother's recipe for Christmas cookies. 1 1/4 cups of flour. I've got that. 1 1/2 teaspoons vanilla. Maybe nobody'd notice if there's no vanilla in them. 1/3 cup of sugar. 1 egg. And 1/2 cup of butter. 1/2 cup of butter? I haven't even got half a cup of butter. Oh, I wanted so much to surprise Daddy.
Well, that's no way to feel on Christmas Eve. What's the matter, Jamie?
I haven't got hardly any butter.
Well, we'll take care of that in a minute, Jamie. But I came here looking for your brother Kingsley.
But I don't know where my brother is because he's looking for my father. And I don't know where my father is. Daddy hasn't been home for 2 whole days.
Oh, easy, Jamie.
Well, Kingsley says Daddy will be home for Christmas.
I'm sure he will.
But now Kingsley's gone. I haven't any butter, and Mother always makes such good Christmas cookies.
Well, now look, Jamie. I think this will give you all the butter you want and anything else you might need for your Christmas cookies.
Oh, it's $5.
You can't expect me to find your father and Kingsley if you don't have Christmas cookies ready for them when they come home.
Will you really bring them home?
I'll try, Jamie. I'll try.
Hey, is this where we picked the young lady up?
Yes, Louie, and don't forget, that's a box of books you have in front and not a dog. And don't forget, if he barks, you sneeze.
Okay.
Well, there's Miss Lane now. Oh, Margot, been waiting long?
Oh, no, Lamont. Whew, I just piled the snow on my best hat so I look like the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, sunshine. Did you deliver your last basket?
Yes. What's that package you have in front, driver?
Oh, I got it. Yes, a box of books. I got a box of books.
Oh. Well, I thought you'd never get here.
The South and 7th Street, Louie. That's Spike's house, Margot. You wait here, Louie.
Yeah, sure, boss. Sure.
Margot, this is Spike's house.
Let's go
in and see Jenny, huh?
Oh, good. I want to meet her.
Lamont, look, those 2 boys are fighting. And that smaller boy is Spike.
It is? Hey, you youngsters.
Let go of that tree. It's mine.
Stop picking on him, you big bully.
Oh, scram.
See, Miss Lane, I found this
You
tree.
did not.
Come on, you young hoodlums. Hey, now, wait a minute, one at a time.
Saw it in the gutter.
Listen, young man. I suggest that you run along and let Spike have his tree.
Who's going to make me?
Why, you young rapscallion.
Oh, Lamont, remember, peace on earth.
I'll get you, Spike, when you haven't got your gang with you.
What a piece of the society column. The well-known clubman, Lamont Cranston, seen brawling... Ow! Why, that hit me with a snowball.
Remember, Margot, peace on earth.
Well, if you were half a man, you'd do something about it.
Never let it be said.
Well, here, you're not going to throw a snowball at him.
It wouldn't look well if I shot him, would it?
Boy, what a whale!
Out! Hey, who do you think you are, Lefty Gomez or something? I'll get you, Spike.
Mister, and it isn't even a good Christmas tree.
Oh, Spike, it's a beautiful tree.
It hasn't got many needles, but you gotta have a Christmas tree when you got a girl in the house.
All right, Kingsley.
Kingsley, have you been talking to my sister?
Yes?
Nothing's happened to my dad yet, has it?
Why, of course not. We know your dad's missing, so we just came down to help.
Have you any idea where your father is, Spike?
Oh, gee. He'll show up.
Have you been to the place where he works?
Where he used to work. That old skinflint Mr. Jordan won't let him work there anymore.
I see. Have you asked the police for help?
Well, that's just the trouble, Mr. Cranston. I can't.
Why not, Spike?
Oh, it's kind of private.
Well, here, you must tell us or we won't be able to help you.
Oh, well, all right. See, I went there yesterday, and Mr. Jordan said he hadn't seen Dad, and when he did, he was going to have him thrown in jail.
What?
Yeah. Mr. Jordan said my dad did something to the books or something, and that he was a thief. My dad wouldn't do anything like that.
I'm sure he wouldn't, Spike.
Bet he wouldn't, especially because that business really belongs to him, and it's supposed to belong to me someday when I get big. If anybody's a thief, it's that old skinflint Mr. Jordan.
Now, look, Spike. The first thing we've got to do is to find your father.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is to get the police to help us.
Oh, but maybe they'll arrest him.
But you and I both know that your dad didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe they can find him, huh? Maybe they can find him.
Sure they can. You tell me what he looks like. Then you and Miss Lane go in the house, and I'll go to police headquarters. Good evening, Sergeant Murphy.
Well. Season's greetings to you, Mr. Cranston.
Same to you. Sergeant, Kingsley Grover Sr. has been missing for 2 days.
Tell me what he looks like, and we'll start looking.
His son Spike told me that he was 5 feet 10, weighed about 165, was wearing brown overalls.
Calling all cars. Missing since last Friday. Kingsley Grover Sr. Height 5 feet. Harbor Patrol. This is headquarters. We're looking for Kingsley Grover Sr. Height 5 feet dead. Wait.
Kitty Morg.
Hello, cheerful. Headquarters calling. Merry Christmas. If you got a stiff on ice about 5 feet 10, wait.
Hello, Ray.
Hello, Mr. Cranston. Did you find out anything about Spike's old man at police headquarters?
No, not yet. Miss Lane's still in the house?
Yeah. She's there with Spike and his sister. Say, the dog's all right. I didn't have to sneeze or nothing. He was so quiet I thought he was froze or something. So put my hand inside the box. You know what happened?
No.
He bit my finger. He's a card, all right. He's a card.
Keep up the good work, Louie. I'm going in the house.
Okay, boss, okay.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Mom, around here. Lovely gentlemen. Gee, you were gone a long time, Mr. Cranston. The police find him?
They'll get him soon, Spike. Don't be impatient now.
No, I won't be impatient. Say, would it be bad if you and Miss Lane went into the other room for a minute? I want to talk to my sister. Do you mind?
No, of course not, Spike. Come on with me, Lamont.
It'll only be a second.
Take your time, Spike.
Look at Johnny. We'll find him in time for Christmas.
And still the search for Spike's father goes on. The machine of the police looking everywhere. Hours pass, and no word. Now we find Kingsley going up to old Mr. Jordan's office.
Mr. Jordan.
Who is it? Oh, it's you, is it? Get out of here.
Please tell me where my father is.
I don't know where that thieving father of yours is. If I did...
He's not a thief. If anybody's a thief, you are.
You shut your lying, dirty mouth.
You stole my father's business. He should be here, not you.
I'll thrash you within an inch of your life, you little gutter snipe. Take that.
Please don't hit me with that cane again, please.
You don't like that, eh?
Please.
And that.
Please stop it.
Come on, get out. Get out.
Spike, what's the matter?
Henry, you're hurt.
You poor kid. How did you get that red welt across your cheek?
Mr. Jordan hit me with his cane.
Oh, you poor child. Come here, I'll wash it out.
Now we have to plan what we're going to do. Have you any suggestions, Spike?
Only one, Mr. Cranston.
What's that?
Well, it sounds kind of silly, maybe even to try it, but you see, Dad and me, I mean Dad and I, well, we always used to walk up the avenue on Christmas Eve.
Oh, it stings a little, doesn't it?
It's all right. Well, anyway, we'd look in the store windows and we'd see what we'd buy for ourselves and Janie and Mother when she was alive. If we had all the money we wanted, I thought I'd walk up the avenue tonight and... Well, I guess it sounds kind of silly, but I would like to.
That's a wonderful idea, Kingsley. And Margot.
Yes, Lamont.
Why don't you go along and take a pencil and paper and write down all the things Spike would like for himself and his sister?
We never did that.
No? Well, just think what fun you'd have. Talking it over with Janie